I am your host, Open Man, along with your other host, DZ.
What's going on, everybody?
And we back with a special episode of the Recap Fantasy Sports. We about to talk some fantasy sports while playing multiverses, y'all. This is just a special episode, giving y'all some different content for the same. But we still gonna talk sports, so we ask y'all to open up your DraftKings app if you have it on your phone. Open the app up and follow along with us because we still gonna make lineups. It's just that y'all can't see the lineups, so follow along with us. We'll go slow. We ain't gonna be long tonight. We're just talking about the playoffs right now. I got some hot takes for y'all, or I have a hot take for y'all before we jump into the multiverse. We're just finna play some AI. We're not finna take no matches and be competitive because we're really focusing on the show more so than the game. The game is just a backdrop for y'all to just, saying watch us get our butts beat by the computer or something. You know what I'm saying? But we're really talking fantasy sports. Just giving y'all a different flavor tonight. So. It was something you wanted to say to me. You asked me something before we got started, Daisy. What would you ask me?
What? I said you had a good day, and also, oh yeah, I know them Cowboys really had you guys really going on.
Well, speaking of the Cowboys, let's jump right into it. I have a hot take, right? My hot take is that the Cowboys are gonna beat the 49ers, but not the way not the way y'all think. Hold on, let me adjust this volume real quick. My bad, y'all. This game volume is just too loud for me. Hold on, turn this down. Yeah. Because I can't hear myself talk. That's too much game volume. Yeah, we don't need the game volume. Because they might give us a copyright anyway. So let's cut that music off completely. Yep, silent backdrop. So, hold on, let me start the game up. So as I say, yeah, I think the Cowboys going to beat the 49ers. Yeah, bots. Yeah, put it on bots. And we're going to do team.
What up? I don't even see you in here.
You don't see me in where? Oh.
In your lot. Yeah.
I got to. All right, let me invite you to the game. That would make sense. I need to invite you to the party. So the reason I say the Cowboys is going to beat the 49ers is because of the defense. Now, I think both offenses is going to struggle against both defense. The Cowboys come in with the force. Like, I'm telling you, D-Law, Micah Parsons, and Leighton Vander Esch, they all healthy, they all hungry, and they finna disrupt Brock Purdy. Everybody saying, Brock Purdy. He this, he that. Listen, I need everybody in the sports world to just chill for a minute. Just pump your brakes and let's look at the situation for what it is. Okay, the 49ers lost two quarterbacks. Trey Lance out for the season. Jimmy G took them all the way to the playoffs pretty much. And Brock Purdy pretty much steered the ship and followed Mike Shanahan's commands, right? Pretty much, right? We on the same page. So with that said, we got a rookie quarterback. He's third string. I mean, he's elevated from the practice squad. You telling me he finna win the Super Bowl or the NFC Championship? He's that good? He can follow directions. I'm not dismissing this dude's ability to do what he's told to do. There you go. But
choose your character.
Let me see. I'm gonna get LeBron and do all this later. I'm not.
Is he still? Well, yeah, they didn't add new characters.
Yeah. I don't have nobody unlocked on this account. This is my burner account, so I don't want Superman. I want LeBron. What are we doing? Yeah, give me LeBron.
LeBron's locked.
Yeah.
Only choice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm saying if we look at this, the rookie, he's a rookie in over his head, right? That's what I want to say. Brock Purdy is in over his head. There's if you look at the fact that Brett Maher missed all four of them field goals last week, that's the playoff jitters, that's the bubble guts, that's the, that's all of that nervousness that just happens to you in that moment. Just I mean, maybe 5-6 years down the line, Brock Purdy becomes a legitimate quarterback for a team because I don't think he's gonna beat the 49ers next year. And he just makes a name for himself. Yes, I'm not dismissing him, but his first year, his first go round, he finna win the Super Bowl. He finna win an NFC championship. That's what y'all telling me. because y'all hate the Cowboys so much. I'm neutral, so I ain't a fan or a hater. I'm just looking at football for what it is. You hate the Cowboys so much that you want them to lose, that you think Brock Purdy is going to beat the Cowboys because you just that much of a Cowboy hater. Like, stop. I need y'all to look at football, right? But not that Dak gonna just have a tremendous job himself, because he gonna struggle with the defense. But so I'm thinking the Cowboys defense is gonna really hold this down. It's gonna come down to whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes. I'm gonna finish this match and then start the lineup so I can focus, because I can't talk and play. Even though it's the AI, I can't talk and play.
Are you sure it's AI?
That's AI. I think it is AI because I didn't put it on. I put it on bots. And I gotta set these buttons. These buttons ain't right. I'm pressing buttons that ain't supposed to. It's not doing what I'm telling it to do. I gotta set them right. Because I think the triangle is supposed to be jump. Yeah, and then X is supposed to be yeah. If you lose, don't worry, because I gotta change these buttons. These buttons ain't right. Yeah, these buttons ain't right. Hold on, I'm finna forfeit this. I'm finna jump off the edge. I can't play with these buttons like this. These buttons are wrong. These buttons are wrong. I pressed. Yeah, I had to. I
think those are actual people.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to do that. I thought we was fighting bots. I didn't want to fight competitive, so I'm finna X out of here. And I need to change these buttons too. So before I start up the match, though, let's open up the squad menu here for the lineups right here. So everybody who, if you carry along with us, we waste enough time. I want to start the quarterback off with.
Are we doing the Sunday?
Sunday, yeah, the Sunday, yeah, this is a little Sunday squad right there. The two games. I'm gonna start it off with Josh Allen, and I'm gonna throw it to Stephon Diggs. It's the playoffs. Give me Diggs. It's the playoffs.
Yep, I'm taking Lamb.
CD Lamb, word. You know what? I think that's a good pick. Yo, CD Lamb on the cool, fam. CD Lamb been holding it down, bro. Like he's been sleeping on dude, bro. CD Lamb been doing his thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the last wide receiver spot with.
Don't think Debo 5,900.
I was already looking at Debo. I'm saying Debo because Debo gonna be running the ball too. So not necessarily Debo for catching the ball, but Debo got a lot of schemes that has him running out the backfield. So he might get a rushing touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He's good for that. So put Debo Samuel's right there.
Gotcha. I see we ain't picked up no running back yet.
Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and fill that wide receiver spot.
Gotcha. Let me see here. I'm trying to think. McCaffrey, yeah, Mixon, okay. I don't think I want to spend a lot of money on running backs. What's your thoughts on that one?
Well, I mean, I think C-Mac ain't going to get a lot of rushing yards because I think Micah going to give C-Mac some trouble. But C-Mac going to be catching a lot of passes. So I just don't I don't want to spend $8,000 on C-Mac, though, against the Cowboys defense. He's going against the Cowboys defense, man.
And that's what I'm looking at.
That's going to be a stingy game, bro. And that's another thing about the Cowboys game. Here's how I see that game going, right? And this is just game flow before we picking people, before we make these picks. Another thing I want to say. Game flow of the Cowboys. It's going to be very stingy, a lot of 3-and-outs on both sides. Dak going to throw maybe an interception or two. Brock Purdy definitely going to throw an interception. Trayvon Diggs is going to pick Brock Purdy off. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know if he's going to get two. If Trayvon Diggs don't pick him off, the other cornerback for the Cowboys going to pick him off. Brock Purdy going to throw an interception because Micah Parsons going to be on his ass so much. Michael Parsons coming off that edge. If he don't sack him, he going to be hurrying him up. He going to throw the ball in panic, and he going to throw an interception. I think it's going to be a pick six on both sides because I know Dak gonna throw an interception. And I think the defense is going to be the one scoring the touchdowns, and any offensive scores is going to be field goals because they're going to be stingy. I think Dak going to march the ball down the field and get field goal range. He just can't get that third down play, get him in field goal range, and hopefully Brett Maher makes his damn field goals. That's what we worried about. We worried about Brett Maher kicking them field goals. That's what it is. Like, and that's the thing. I think Brett Maher can make the field goals like in midfield. I think it's something about that extra point shit that held him up. Because the reason I say that is because every time they do an extra point, he set the ball like all the way in the corner and shit. He don't do it like in the middle of the field at the extra point. And it's something about he want his kicks to be on the arc. I don't know why he do that, but that's how he kicks the ball. He can make those kicks from midfield by setting the ball like that because he got hang time and that ball will soar over the thing. But the way Brett Maher kicked field goals, he try to kick extra points like that, and you can't kick extra points like that. You need that ball to be sitting in the middle, and then you come from an angle and you kick that ball straight through the middle. But Brett Maher want the ball on the angle, on the edge right there, and he want that mug on. He want to arc that shit, and he always be wide left or wide right. That works midfield. So I think I'm not worried about Brett Maher if he's in midfield field goal range. I'm more worried about him with the damn extra point. I think the extra point's going to be kicking his ass because of the way he kicks field goals. That's why the thing with him, he got exposed because he's not a good extra point kicker, but he's a great field goal kicker. That's what people don't understand about Brett Maher. They just writing him off. I'm like, nah, I know why the Cowboys put him where he at, because he make them crazy field goals at midfield. But them extra points it's like a person that need the glasses and they nearsighted. It's something about it's so close to him. The bars are so close to him. He gets crazy. His mind just fucks up. It gets high coordination just crazy. But you put that ball like on the 30-yard line, like let's say Dak couldn't close the deal on third down, right? Third down, they stop him. They can't get it. Fourth down and whatever. Well, if they in field goal range, Brett Maher he gonna make that field goal. It's them extra points. So I say this, the game flow. 3 and outs, a lot of 3 and outs. I give Dak 2 touchdowns in 4 quarters of football. I don't know when he's going to score these touchdowns. I don't know if they're going to take place in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. I don't know. I'm giving Dak Prescott 2 touchdowns against the 49ers defense because their defense is good. Not saying that's all the points the Cowboys are going to score. I'm just giving Dak Prescott 2 passing touchdowns. Now, Zeke might rush one. Tony might rush one. Might get a crazy play out the backfield with CeeDee Lamb rushing one. Because CeeDee Lamb will do a Deebo Samuels play, and he'll come out the backfield just like Deebo Samuels do. You thinking it's a run play to Tony or something, and you see Dak done slip that ball to CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb gone. That's a run play. So that could be another touchdown as far as like offensively. I just can't see. I'm seeing Dak struggling against the 49ers defense. And I'm seeing the Cowboys getting a pick six or a scoop and score, one of the two. I don't know, right? I think it's either going to be a fumble recovery, somebody taking it to the house, or I think it's going to be a pick six taken to the house. Or my nephew Turpin could take one to the house on special teams, right? Because I'm saying the score is going to be, the points scored from the Cowboys is not going to be scored on offense outside of Dak's 2 touchdowns. I think that's all he going to get. I think all the 49ers going to allow Dak is 2 passing touchdowns. Them 2 touchdowns probably going to be the Dalton Schultz, right? Dalton Schultz probably going to catch them 2 touchdown passes. And I think any other score is going to be some crazy flea flicker play with either CeeDee Lamb coming out the backfield or Tony Pollard rushing in or Zeke rushing in. And I see the defense getting some, or special teams. I'm seeing the Cowboys defense doing something, right? Just putting points up somehow. It's just crazy because of the defense. I also see the 49ers defense scoring points, right? Because I don't think the points going to be scored by the offense. I think both offenses are going to struggle against both defenses. 49ers bringing their heat and the Cowboys bringing their heat on defense. They bring it. Micah Parsons is not playing with them. I'm telling y'all, Nick Bosa, on 49ers is the Micah Parsons of the 49ers. So I'm giving Nick Bosa his respect because I think it's going to be. I think this game is going to be less about Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy and more about Micah Parsons and Nick Bosa. That's what I'm saying. I'm watching everybody's takes. I watch Skip and Shannon. I even watch Stephen A. Smith. I don't like watching Stephen A. Smith, but I'm starting to swallow my pride and just get over it and listen to the sports part and get over his cooniness. But at the end of the day, just a sports take looking at it, I think the battle or the showdown is going to be between Micah Parsons and Nick Bosa. It's going to be who can get the most sacks, who can cause the most havoc on defense. Like Micah Parsons is finna be all on Brock Purdy ass, and Nick Bosa gonna be all on Dak ass. And Dak's strong enough to get him off, but I think Dak gonna just get sacked like Dak. And I don't think Dak is gonna try to fight him off. I think Dak might scoot away or whatever, but I think Dak gonna take the fall so he don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And just go ahead and take the sack. So I think on both sides, you got Dak dealing with Nick Bosa, and you got Brock Purdy dealing with Micah Parsons. So the pass is gonna be stingy. Some run, unless somebody get a breakout run or something, I think the both offenses is just gonna struggle for 4 quarters. It's gonna be real stingy, but points gonna be scored though, right? I see the Cowboys winning by at least 3 points, at least 4 points, not a big margin, right? It's not gonna be a blowout on either side. They both gonna give each other hell. It's gonna be a great game, but my hot take is that I see the Cowboys coming out of this, bro. Like, I don't know if they're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know what's going to happen in the NFC Championship because the Cowboys got to play them Eagles. But I don't know what's going to happen with the Eagles game. But I think I got a feeling Cowboys finna take this. And only because Brock Purdy is the quarterback. And when the quarterback starts struggling, the defense starts struggling. So, said all that to say, we got the running back spot. I don't want Christian McCaffrey. Huh?
Now I'm going to change my pick from CeeDee Lamb to Michael Gallup.
You want Gallup?
Yep.
You know, White picked Gallup last week, man. Listen, bro, I ain't been sending you these screenshots, bro. She been making some dope lineups, bro. She been making some squads, and I've been salty. Because every time she put the squad in, her shit be green all day, and mine don't be nothing. I'm chasing the green. She the reason that I win the little coins that I win back if I don't win nothing. Her lineup, I'm telling you, I hand her the phone, I walk away. I don't tell her nothing. She just hand me the phone back, and and that's it. And we wait. And I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when she picked the other teams, you know how you got to pick somebody else other team? She picked the right dude on the other team. I'd be like, yo, she had a squad so dope one time. Only reason she didn't win first place was because playoff Lenny didn't do his job. No, it wasn't playoff Lenny. It was Alvin Kamara.
Ooh.
She hate the Saints, right? She hate the Saints, but the Saints were playing the Cowboys that day on a showdown game. No, it was a primetime Monday night Sunday going into Monday game. So she had to pick somebody. She couldn't pick all Cowboys. It's like, all right, well, I guess I'll pick Kamara, right? I don't like these Saints, but I pick. She had the winner's dog. She was sitting in 4th place going into Monday night, and all she had to close her out with was Kamara, and Kamara ice cold her at 5 points. He was ice cold at 5 points, dropped her down. She was about to get the first place 500 jackpot. Her squad, I did not help her with the squad. She put the whole squad together from the quarterback to the defense, man. And it was only her squad was the one green that day. Mine had no money. I had like 7 squads in. None of them had no money. So when you said Gallup, you took me back to when she picked Gallup and I didn't pick Gallup. And that's the reason that her squad won money and mine didn't, because I didn't pick Gallup. One thing, one lesson I did learn though is to pick Dalton Schultz. That was my next pick. Yo, like she listen, I'm telling you, if you want to know about them Cowboys, right? This is from wifey to you, bro. Pick Dalton Schultz. Just pick him. Matter of fact, let's do it right now. I'm picking Dalton Schultz. That's my pick. Now you go get the running back. Dalton Schultz. That's my pick.
The whole purpose was to save money and pick up McCaffrey. Yeah, I'm picking McCaffrey.
You gonna pick McCaffrey? All right, I ain't gonna pick
Yeah.
him. Okay, so
I mean, out of all the running backs, and especially with the positions, he's going to be heavily used. Can't get around that. If you understand where I'm coming from.
I got you. So within the other running back I want would be. Do I want Cook or do I want Mixon? Last time they played. Has Buffalo played Cincinnati at
No,
all?
I don't think so. But I wouldn't pick a running back against that Buffalo defense unless. Who did they play last week?
Nah. I don't have a problem with the Buffalo defense running. The Buffalo defense ain't as good as people think they are. They not. They not all that super.
Yeah, and by
They
the
not.
way, the Eagles won.
Of course they won. Like that was. We saw that. I saw that coming. Like, I'm not surprised.
And the Chiefs almost lost. They only won by 7.
Only because Pat Mahomes went down.
Oh boy, he went down.
He came back, but he was hurt. They took him out for a quarter, man. He hurt his ankle, and they didn't. He wanted to come back, but they didn't let him come back right away. So, but they held the ship. So it was the only reason the score looked like that is because Patrick Mahomes they fell on his ankle. They tackled him hard. Now this is bots. I think I got my buttons right now. I want Tony Pollard as the other running back. Yep, I'll take Tony Pollard.
In the flex, I'm taking Gabe Davis. Do we have enough? No, we do not.
We don't. That's because we got McCaffrey. McCaffrey cost $8,000.
But the thing is, do you really want to fade him in this particular situation?
I would fade him against the. I'll pick Christian McCaffrey in a showdown. I'm gonna make a showdown squad, but on a tournament, I don't need Christian McCaffrey. I ain't played this game in so long. I'm rusty as a nail. Ooh.
That's not how this goes down. Pop flag.
I'm sitting here concentrating on this game.
Because this shit is intense. It's just the bots. They're low for people. So I said, I ain't want to fight no people yet. I ain't competitive right now. I ain't played this game in a while.
Match point. Red team. Oh, you got it. Oh, happy. Yeah. Too easy.
Well, Batman is a headache, bro. Batman don't be playing.
Like a jump. Match point. Blue team. Victory! Untouched. Keep
All
your
right.
eyes on me.
Word up. So, finishing up the lineup.
So the question is, do we want McCaffrey? I know he's going to be high on, but
Okay, so I'll do this. This is what I'll do.
Continue.
is there anyone that can take up his own production?
I'll take Diggs out, and I'll put Gabe Davis in there because... Let me come out here. I need to change my buttons again. I'm going to put Gabe Davis in there so we can save some money. I'm going to go ahead and get... I guess, it don't really matter what defense we get, but I'm going to go ahead and get the Bills defense. And that leaves us with $6,500 for the flex, which I don't mind getting T. Higgins or Joe Mixon or even George Kittle. I don't mind none of these picks. Like even Zeke Elliott. Like I Brandon Ayuk to me is hit or miss. I think Brandon Ayuk could have a good game, but I don't really know how the game. I don't know how Brandon Ayuk gonna do against Cowboys defense. But I actually trust Zeke. I trust Kittle. I trust Higgins, and I trust Mixon to do something just meaningful.
Gotcha.
Choose your character.
I don't know about you. I really don't trust Higgins.
You don't trust
But
Higgins? Okay.
No, I don't. But I can tell you this. I do trust Elliott a little bit because I know, even though he's not the old Elliott that we know, I know if they get down to like the 1 yard line, they're going to give it to him. So, do you have Tony Pollard and Elliott?
I just got Tony.
Gotcha. So, who do you have right now? Do you have Allen, McCaffrey, Pollard, Davis, Gallup, Samuel, Schultz in the Bills defense?
Yep, that's what I got. When I'm changing my buttons up, I'm gonna send you another invite. But yeah, and I got 6,500 left over in the flex spot.
I'm thinking Elliott. What's your thoughts on that one?
I don't have a problem like that. That's what I said. I don't have no problem with that pick. But that leaves us with 1,100. I don't want no money on the table, so I'm gonna keep Davis.
Should we pick up the Cowboys defense?
I mean, it's just $100 more. It's still leaving money on the table.
I know. I'm just saying, you think we should pick them up?
No. Yeah. You know what? I don't have a problem with it. It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, because I don't think Joe Burrow is going to pick. How's Brock Purdy doing anyway? Let's see. Last time he played was the Seahawks. That's when he broke out.
Well, I said Brock Purdy dealing with the Cowboys defense though. Like you're right. That does make sense. Pick the Cowboys defense. You got $1,000 left. What I can do is just to spend that 1,000. Just to spend that 1,000. Let's see, Gabe Davis. This is bad.
Yeah, I want to keep Gabe Davis. I wonder, should we go back to Diggs and get rid of McCaffrey?
I don't have a problem doing that. If I had to pick between Diggs and McCaffrey, I'd pick Diggs all day long. If I had my options. And if we getting, let me see. I don't have to get. If we getting Zeke, right? We got Zeke and Tony. I would probably just switch Zeke out of the flex spot, put Zeke in a running back spot.
Choose your
Let me
character.
see, Joe Mixon. Who else? There's no. See, I can't get Joe Mixon because then that leaves these scrubs down here.
I mean, let's see. That leaves us with Davis, Gallup, Debo, and Diggs, and Schultz.
I tell you what. James Cook is actually a sneaky running back for the Bills. Like, now James Cook is a running back I don't mind picking, especially against Cincinnati.
But who will we trade him for?
You ain't trading for nothing. Just put him in a flex spot.
You're not getting Diggs?
I got Diggs on my squad.
Okay, who do you have?
I took McCaffrey. Oh, hold on. Let me put McCaffrey back in there. Let me see what that looks like. Hold on a second. If I put McCaffrey there, even keeping Diggs. McCaffrey, James Cook, Gabe Davis, and Gallup. So listen,
I
this is let me this
I
is
like
this
that. I like how the way that sound.
listen this how the squad look on my end. Josh Allen, James Cook,
Hmm.
Christian McCaffrey, Gabe
Yep.
Davis,
Hmm.
Stephon Diggs,
Hmm.
Debo Samuels, Dalton
Hmm.
Schultz,
Yep.
Michael Gallup in the flex, Cowboys defense.
I love that lineup.
You like this lineup?
Yes.
Let me repeat. Josh Allen, James Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Debo Samuels, Dalton Schultz, Michael Gallup in the flex, Cowboys defense.
I like it.
All right, I'm about to enter that joint. I want to do another squad because we got Josh Allen as quarterback. Got to play. It's playoffs. We got to play another quarterback, at least another one. We don't have to do all of them. So I pick Josh Allen. Who you want next? Your quarterback. Just making
Let me
another
see.
squad real quick before we start the game up.
Gotcha. Let's see. Out of all those, I take Dak.
All right, Dak, you gonna throw it to Lamb since you didn't pick him
Uh,
last time?
yeah, I give it to Lamb.
All right, Dak to Lamb. Okay, so now I'm gonna do something different with the running backs. I'm gonna take Joe Mixon at running back.
Gotcha. Hmm. I take Zeke. Yeah, let's keep McCaffrey out this time. I'll take Zeke.
All right, Zeke at running back. I'll take Jamar Chase, wide receiver.
Gotcha. I can't get away from take Schultz.
You gonna pick Dalton Schultz again?
I can't get away from him
Hey
because
man, Dalton Schultz is gonna score, bro. Hey man, I am not. Dalton Schultz has made me a believer for the last 20 weeks of football, bro. So you know what? I can't say that man ain't who he is, who he say he is. Now we got 3 spots to fill with 12 grand, 13 grand almost left. I want to put Gabe Davis right up in there. Why not? Yeah, slide Gabe Davis in that last wide receiver spot.
Gotcha. Let me see here. Hmm. I'm looking at the flex. Let's go with Cook.
Cook in the flex.
Yep.
James Cook in the flex, and we can get the Cowboys defense again. So Dak Prescott, Joe Mixon, Zeke Elliott, C.D. Lamb, Jamar Chase, Gabe Davis, Dalton Schultz, James Cook, and the Cowboys defense. We're gonna enter that. I'm gonna bet $1 on that one. Let's go over here to the NBA squad before we close out the show. NBA Sunday early only. We do not have to tackle this all day stuff. Just do an early squad. I'm gonna have to bet $1 on this because it ain't gonna let me bet no coins. You know what? You know what? Never mind. Because in order to play this, they want you to spend some money, and I don't want to spend no money. I don't. To play that early squad, they want you to spend at least $10. What? Nah, I can't
Yeah.
even play. We can't play. Nah, they don't have nothing open.
You sure?
The Sunday
Sunday
early
at 2:30.
NBA?
Yeah, Sunday at 2:30. Or
Yeah,
it
but
might
it's
be
not.
1.
It's what do you see? It only is it allowing you any contest?
Probably not the contest, but if you go to create lineup, they have it.
Yeah, but what you gonna bet? Like, there's no contest to bet in. Like, this is just says tickets.
Hold up, let me see.
On my end, it just says tickets. $5 for tickets. Like, it's not real. There's nothing to. I'm not finna bet $1 to win no tickets. I mean, there's double ups, but there's no real tournaments.
No, they ain't
So
got nothing like that.
it
Like I
could be
said,
that.
probably just best to go to create lineup for now.
Nah, this is what I'm gonna do. We can do the Sunday night game.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A 4-gamer?
Wait a minute. Dang, it's not letting me bet on there either. What is going on with these bets?
They probably haven't set them out yet.
You might be right. They probably, yeah. Because none of this doesn't make sense. All these are either double ups or it's almost like it's not ready to show it to us yet or something.
Yeah.
Could be that. So let me see. All right. So let me do this before we close out the show. Scroll down to the KFC Sunday Night Series showdown. Matter of fact, yeah, do that free one. It should be a free one.
KFC Showdown.
Yeah, football, not basketball. Can't do the basketball because I can't do a lineup right now.
When you say KFC Showdown, what are you talking about? Which
KFC Sunday Night Series at the bottom of the list. Right below Madden.
hold up.
Should be in the NFL tab. And it should be a KFC Sunday Night Series.
Got it.
You see it?
Cowboys.
Yes. Or do you want to do the Cincinnati Showdown?
No.
Buffalo.
I do not want nothing to do with that one.
All right. So, doing the showdown before we close out the show. And we're going to do another fight before we close out the show. Do this last lineup. All right. So, off top, I'm putting the 49ers in the captain spot. Defense. Not the Cowboys. 49ers in the captain spot.
The defense.
Defense. 49ers defense in the captain spot.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing that?
Because I think you need to have one of them defenses in the captain spot.
Okay. All right. Well,
They the same price anyway. Yep. Gotta have one of them there.
I'm gonna go Debo.
Debo Samuels, and I will take the Cowboys defense in another spot right there. Cowboys defense.
Gotcha. That leaves plenty of money on the table too.
Have a ball. Spend that money up, bro. Spend it up.
No. Gotta go get Schultz. We need him.
You want Schultz?
Yeah, we need him. It's a showdown.
All right. I'll take McCaffrey.
And I'll take I'm gonna definitely take Dak.
All right, Dak. So what I might have to do is take the Cowboys defense off, and I will take George Kittle because I think he's being slept on. So yeah. Yep. 49ers defense in the captain spot. Debo Samuels, George Kittle, Dalton Schultz, Christian McCaffrey, and Dak Prescott. Now, I don't have enough Cowboys. Get rid of Kittle and give me Zeke Elliott.
Gotcha.
Nah. Hold on. 7,700. That's messed up. I can't get Tony Pollard. I would rather have Tony Pollard. But you know what? I'll take Zeke. I will take Zeke. And instead of putting the 49ers in the captain spot, let's put Dalton Schultz in the captain spot. That's your pick. I'm just moving him to the captain spot. And then I'll get the 49ers defense. Here we go. So, Dalton Schultz in the captain spot, Debo Samuels, Zeke Elliott, 49ers defense, Christian McCaffrey, and Dak. That's what we got.
Yep.
I'm gonna submit that. That's the lineups for the show. Finna pick a little bot. Finna beat up on these bots before we close this out, man. I hope I'm right, bro. That's all I can say is I hope I am right, man. I got Batman. Oh yeah, let's go. I didn't realize I had Batman. What is this reward boost? What is this? Experience.
Glad I brought the utility belt.
Yeah, give me Batman. Let's go. Beat up on these bots. Oh yeah, give me Batman. Give me Batman. I'm definitely excited about this Cowboys 49ers game, bro. I want to see that game. I'm gonna be able to see it. Trust me, I ain't gonna have much choice. Ain't gonna have much choice. You know the Cowboy fans in the house.
Gotcha.
Let's end the show on a good note. Let's beat up on these bots, these AI bots.
Just like the Watchtower simulator.
Banana pepper! Wow.
Got him. Batarangs not ready.
Bodies with it?
Out of smoke. Still grabbing Batarang.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Nothing will stop me this time. By the might of Olympus! By the goddess!
I stomped that boy into the ground.
When I'm done with you. Oh, jeez.
Take that! Batarangs not ready.
You know, I play this game so much while the music is playing, I never really heard the sound effects. Never really heard
Planting Batarang.
Shaggy even complain and cry so much like he does.
Sorry, not that easy. Cover deployed. This one's for Shaggy.
This one's for Shaggy.
Out of smoke. Match point. Red team.
Now, it's my time to shine. To me!
Oh, jeez.
This hippie. Match point. Blue team.
The steel of Hephaestus!
Wow.
Really? Come on, bro. I don't even know how that happened.
Me neither.
Guess we won't be seeing each other after this.
One bot, 1 million
Play
toast.
again? Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna want to go out like that.
Nah. But I don't understand why Shaggy won't die. Like, I got this dude, like...
Choose your character.
Alright, so Batman ain't it. Alright, so I don't want Batman. Who else can I play with? Can I play with Iron Giant? Yeah. I'm finna stomp you. I'm finna stomp somebody out with Iron Giant. That's what I'm finna do.
Compared to when, I mean, like you said, they have really nerfed this game. I see it.
You see it, right?
Yeah. Because I remember some of us used to be like, when we first started playing, we were just all over the place.
Well, I mean, that's why I don't play it no more. You know, it's they took the things, the fun stuff that you could do, you can't do anymore.
And look who we playing again.
No. It's we rematched them. It's the same thing. We just rematched the bots. But it's just the characters that I like to play with on my other account. They just nerfed them to crazy, man. It's like this. That's the thing that they did that made me want to use them. You took that away, so I don't want to play with the game no more. Like, what are you? Well, it's like it's spamming. Like it's a platform fighter. Everything is spamming on this game. Like you can't help but spam on this game.
Don't mess with me, man.
Well, you can't spam that. Okay, all right, whatever. Well, y'all can have it back now. But I don't mind playing the bots. You know, the bots are fun. But I don't play it competitively. To me, I don't take this game seriously anymore. They nerf once they start nerfing the game, they only are pleasing a small group of people, and you realize that the majority of us didn't want what the little small group asked for. If that makes sense. I don't know how those people get so much influence on these games, but they'll complain to the companies, do a little surveys or whatever, and maybe like 50 people in the United States or 50 people in the whole world have influence over what's being nerfed in certain video games. And those few little people get what they want, and it's crazy, and the whole community suffers because a few people couldn't figure out how to stop a certain mechanic or something. It's like, that mechanic is unfair, and I'm tired of losing to this character. This character is so unfair, whoever the character is. And it's just like, alright, but most of us don't really care about it like that. Only you care about it. You know what I'm saying? So once they start nerfing the game, it's like, well, you got what you wanted now. Really, he jumped. I shouldn't have did that so high up. Yep, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna do it to the computer all day. And they see they're trying to stop me. The computer's trying to stop me from doing my cannonball.
Man, giant sandwich.
Match point. Blue team.
Charging.
I have nothing to do with this.
Dog, how am I still getting hit by this stuff and I'm dodging it? Why won't Shaggy die? Like Shaggy got like he just one hit one time. Dang.
Victory!
Shaggy did not want to die, bro. Anyway, y'all, that's the show for today. We had fun getting our butts whooped by the computer. Yeah, the computer beat us up.
Rematch?
No. Hold on, before we do this, hold on. It's another mode I want to play if they still have it. I never did play that mode. I wanted to see what that was about. Or did they take it away? Let me see. Hold on.
What mode you talking about?
Silly Q. Yeah.
They probably took it out.
No, Silly Q is here. It is right there. But is it bots or is it about bots? No. Silly Q is people, so never mind. No, I don't want to play Silly Q. Anyway, because like we got to fight people. I don't want to fight people right now. Anyway, that's the show for today, y'all. This your boy Open Mind. Happy drafting. Hope y'all win some money. We'll do this again another time. Play some games and talk some sports. Deez, you got any last words?
I got any last words?
All right, y'all. See y'all next go round. Playoffs, baby. NFL playoffs. Peace.
Peace.